Greetings, dear beloved. How to overcome procrastination. These are strategies for taking action now. Procrastination doesn't just delay your goals, it delays your calling. Procrastination is not laziness, it's fear dressed in delay. It's the silent killer of dreams. But from boardrooms to battlefields, from Silicon Valley to scripture, history has shown us that the wealthiest, most successful people in the world, people like Elon Musk, Oprah Winfrey, Richard Branson, and even great Bible heroes like Moses and Esther, also battled procrastination and won. Today, we will uncover their exact strategies, their quotes, and the truth that will empower you to act now. Consider that great people face procrastination and they conquer it. Let's learn how today most successful people and powerful biblical heroes overcame procrastination and learned to take action now. The first thing is decide fast, move fast. This is Elon Musk's principle of rapid execution. Elon Musk, one of the wealthiest and most driven minds of our era, believes in decisive action. While most people dwell in endless planning, Elon builds rockets and electric cars. His strategy is don't wait for motivation. Let momentum drive you. In interviews, Elon emphasizes that the biggest barrier to action is hesitation. He said, always try to move quickly because speed matters. If you are wrong, you will know quickly and can fix it. Procrastination therefore thrives in perfectionism. Musk proves that speed over perfection often wins. He launches, tests, fails fast, learns fast, and wins. Do not get stuck in imperfection. In Joshua chapter 18 verse 3, Joshua rebukes the tribes of Israel, saying, how long will you wait before beginning to take possession of the land that the Lord has given you? Just like Elon, Joshua urged immediate action. Therefore, don't delay your divine assignment. Act in faith and move forward. We have seen that speed beats perfection. Elon Musk doesn't wait for the perfect plan. He acts, fails, adjusts, and wins. Musk once said, I always move fast. If I am wrong, I will fix it quickly. This philosophy helped him build SpaceX and Tesla despite massive risk and public failures. His secret to beating procrastination is don't wait to be ready. Move anyway. So Musk understands that procrastination is often fear disguised as preparation. You will keep preparing forever. But action, even imperfect action, breaks the chain. He teaches us that execution is everything, and momentum creates miracles. Looking at Joshua chapter 18 verse 3, it tells us that how long will you wait before taking possession of the land that the Lord has given you? Just like the Israelites hesitated despite God having promised to them, we too often delay when we already have divine permission, but Joshua calls for immediate obedience. This is the lesson. So start walking to the land which is already yours by starting the action now. Number 2, start before you are ready. This is Richard Branson's risk-ready mindset. Sir Richard Branson, founder of the Virgin Group, famously said, "If somebody offers you an amazing opportunity, but you are not sure you can do it, say yes, then learn how to do it later." This mindset helped Branson build over 400 companies. His tactic to crush procrastination is say yes now, figure it out as you go on. Fear of the unknown causes delay. Branson teaches us that boldness, not perfect readiness, unlocks breakthroughs. So say yes, because actions activate your potential. Many people procrastinate because they feel unqualified. Branson shows us that qualification grows after commitment. He chooses bold actions over doubt. Think of Esther, who was called to risk her life before the king. She didn't have a complete plan, she only had faith. In Esther chapter 4 verses 14 to 16, she declares, "If I perish, I perish." Like Branson, Esther overcame procrastination by saying yes, trusting God to guide the steps. Queen Esther therefore overcame fear and hesitation by choosing courage. She didn't have the answer, but she had faith. By stepping up, not waiting, she saved a nation. Her story proves you don't need clarity to take the first step. You need courage. The third thing is take tiny actions. Mel Robbins and the 5-second rule. Mel Robbins, best-selling author and motivational speaker, created the 5-second rule to defeat procrastination. He said, "When you have an instinct to act on a goal, you must physically move within 5 seconds or your brain will kill it." She teaches that procrastination is not laziness, it's avoidance. The seconds on your brain that is already set will continue working. But if you don't set it, the brain will kill it. So the 5-second countdown creates a pattern. A pattern interrupt that launches action before fear kicks in. Instead of thinking, Mel teaches us to count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Whether it's a workout, starting a report, or making a call, take the first micro step. For that matter, beat the brain with 5-second Mel Robbins. Mel Robbins created the 5-second rule countdown, which is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then move. She discovered that hesitation triggers the brain's fear response. Her advice is that by acting within 5 seconds of a thought, your hypers, anxiety, and trigger action. Instead of letting thoughts paralyze you, act instantly. It's not about motivation, it's about motion. In Ecclesiastes chapter 11 verse 4, scripture warns, "Farmers who wait for perfect weather never plant. If they watch every cloud, they never harvest." Therefore, stop waiting for perfect conditions. Launch with what you have. Small starts bring big breakthroughs. The Bible warns us that waiting for someday is how people miss their harvests. God doesn't bless delay, He blesses obedience. Number 4, break big goals into micro steps. This is Jeff Bezos' clarity method. Jeff Bezos didn't build Amazon overnight. His success came from strategic micro decisions. He once said, "If I have a problem, I don't obsess over the big picture. I just find the first step." Bezos overcame procrastination through clarity and chunking, breaking complex tasks into manageable action steps. When a task feels too big, you stall. When it feels doable, you act. Start with the next right action, one click at a time, one step at a time. Amazon was built. Therefore, break it down to beat it. Jeff Bezos said this. So Jeff Bezos doesn't think it is massive leaps. He simplifies. When asked how to build Amazon, he said, "Focus on what won't change, then do the next right thing." His strategy to beat procrastination was clarity, simplicity, chunking big tasks into small actions. Overwhelm causes delay, but when you reduce the task into 10-minute pieces, actions become easy. Bezos always asks, "What is the next best step?" Looking at Noah built the ark over 100 years. That could have led to delay, doubt, or destruction. But in Genesis chapter 6, verse 22, it says, "Noah did everything just as God commanded him." Noah didn't procrastinate. He obeyed daily, building inch by inch. Therefore, success is not a big leap, but in faithful steps. So Noah did everything just as God commanded him, as we have seen. Noah didn't build the ark in one day. He obeyed day by day, board by board, step by step. The ark saved humanity, not because Noah rushed, but because he never procrastinated. Number 5, make procrastination painful. This is Warren Buffett's accountability principle. Warren Buffett, one of the richest men alive, attributes much of his success to time control. He said, "The difference between successful people and really successful people is that really successful people say no to almost everything." To overcome procrastination, Buffett put systems in place: deadlines, accountability partners, and written commitments that make delay feel costly. Accountability adds pressure, and pressure activates performance. Therefore, make procrastination costly, as declared by Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett overcomes procrastination by creating accountability and consequence. He once said, as we have seen before, that the difference between successful and really successful people is that really successful people say no almost of everything. For him, he shadows priorities, not distractions, and uses clear boundaries and deadlines to stay focused. Therefore, as we have seen from him, one of Buffett's rules is to write down top goals, then ignore everything else. That eliminates the mental clutter that causes delay. Looking at Proverbs chapter 6, verses 6 to 8, we are told, "Go to the ant, you sluggard. It stores provisions in summer and gathers its food at harvest. Therefore, there is no overseer, and yet they do not have overseer. Yet the ants prepares. But in verse 11, the lazy person is warned. Poverty will come on you like a thief. Procrastination has consequences. Let godly principles therefore fuel your diligence. Therefore, go to the ant as we have been instructed, because for it stores provisions in summer. But a little sleep, a little folding of hands to rest, and poverty will come upon you like a thief. Therefore, delay has a cost, and God calls us to prepare in the right season, or suffer the results of growth. Don't let procrastination steal your harvest. Number 6, outsource motivation to discipline. This is Oprah Winfrey's consistent creed. Oprah Winfrey built an empire, but not with daily motivation. She said, "You don't become what you want. You become what you believe, and discipline gets you there." Oprah overcame delay by turning daily actions into non-negotiables. Whether it's journaling, filming, or reading, she made routines sacred. The secret is do it especially when you don't feel like it. Motivation fades, but discipline sustains. Another thing is discipline over mood. Still as Oprah Winfrey says. Oprah Winfrey continues and credits her success to discipline, not motivation. She says, "You become what you need, as we have seen before, and discipline is what gets you there." Therefore, Oprah overcame procrastination by creating rituals and routines that did not depend on her mood. Her morning routines are sacred. Whether she feels like it or not, she shows up. That's the key. Show up anyway. Mood is a liar. Discipline is a builder. Considering 2 Timothy chapter 1 and verse 7, Paul writes, "God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and self-discipline." To win over procrastination, we must walk in spiritual discipline, not emotional mood swings. Consistency is kingdom strength. Since God has not given us a spirit of fear and timidity, but of power, love, and self-discipline. When you rely on emotion, you drift. When you lean into discipline, you build. God has already given you the spirit of follow through. Use it. Therefore, you must remember that you were born to act now. You were not created to delay destiny. You were created to walk in purpose, one faithful step at a time. Whether it's Elon Musk launching rockets, Esther risking her life, or Noah building an ark, one truth stands. One truth stands clear. Action activates favor. So pause no more. Speak it. Start it. Move in it. Take the first step. Because when you do, God meets you in the movement. So here is what you can do. Here is what you can start doing today. Act quickly. Act quickly. Number 1, like Elon Musk, speed beats perfection. 2, say yes, like Richard Branson and Esther. Don't wait to feel ready. Number 3, count down and go, like Mel Robbins and the farmer in Ecclesiastes. Break tasks into steps, like Jeff Bezos and Noah. Rely on discipline, not on motivation, like Oprah Winfrey and Paul. Make delay uncomfortable, like Warren Buffett and the wise ant. You are not lazy, you are capable, you are called, and now you are ready. So God created you to move, not later, not someday, but now. Procrastination ends where purpose begins. You don't need more time, you need more obedience. You don't need more inspiration, you need more faith, because favor follows the faithful. It's time to act. Therefore, comment below on what is that one action you are taking today. Like this video if it lit up fire in you. Share it with a friend who needs a push to get started. Also subscribe for more powerful, life-changing and faith-driven motivation videos every week. And then turn on the notification bell so that you never miss what God has for you for the next. God bless you. And God bless you in your next journey.